Okay, engine's off, autopilot's taking control, and we are sailing again. Look at this. Not a bad day today. Now guys, notice the anchor is kicked off a bit here. That's because I came across some a very shallow area where there was only about 1.5 feet under my keel on a rising tide. But I was 2 hours ahead of high tide. So no problem. If I would have got stuck, I wanted the anchor to be deployed right away from the cockpit. And my anchor will not deploy from the cockpit if it's pulled fully back. So I left it overhanging a bit to be able to push a button and deploy it right from the cockpit if I got stuck. I didn't want anybody running up front. Now, I can't have this, I cannot leave the anchor like this when I go out into the Atlantic side, the ocean side. Only because sometimes I stuff the boat in, and if it's really rough out there, it'll stuff the nose in, and the anchor, which, trust me, this has happened to me, this is why I know I can't do this, because I'm an idiot. And it's actually come off the roller and hung down on this side, and it's a real pain in the ass to get it back over. It's not a very smart thing to do. There's a lot of force on that with the waves, the water. You know, the water's like hitting concrete, okay guys? It's not the smartest thing to do. So I do have it all the way back in the proper position when I'm out in the ocean. But here guys, I'm on the bank side, and this is a rough day on the bank side. It's just beautiful. The Navicula loves this type of sailing. And guess who else loves it? Sandy. Sandy's okay with this type of sailing. Actually, our guest Celine too. This is no problem for her. You know, some people have different tolerances, right? We all know that. Not for everybody. Wow. She's beautiful. I better go back and check my course, although autopilot. Yeah, she's beautiful out today. Again, this is nice sailing, right?
Yes, perfect. This is perfect.
Not bad. Here we are. We're doing 6 knots. We're a little off course. No problem. I mean, the wind's pushing us. I'm going to, I could set it to automatically adjust for that, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just hit the course 3 or 4 degrees more, and we're good. But yeah, the computer here is smart enough for variation. Like, trust me, I cannot sail this boat as good as the computer can. No, it doesn't work that way, guys. I cannot do it. 6.9, here we go. 6.8. Once in a while we get these gusts of 15. There you go, 14.6, 15.2, and that will affect the speed, of course. Okay, and it'll build. Wow, this is the closest she's been to me in a long time. The only reason she's this close, is because she wants to be in the video.
Yeah, it's only for you guys.
I
would never do it myself.
That's a fact. Okay. Wow, I really like this, man. Wow, we are touching. Listen, guys, I want to talk to you guys about the stupidest things. Okay, and that's these open toe sandals.
Okay, well they can't tell it's open toe because they're only seeing the bottom of your foot.
All right, hold on. How about this one? Open toe sandals. Okay. Wow. You know what? That shouldn't be allowed on a boat. I tripped and fell hard on the deck here earlier. I mean, a normal man would have died, but I survived. Anyways, yeah, so I fell hard on the deck because of these open toe sandals. And then Sandy, just coming up the companionway, she tripped because of these open toe sandals. And she says, oh no, I was just being clumsy.
Well, I wasn't paying attention is what I said.
Yes, that's right. You weren't paying attention. But you know what? Honestly, the open toe sandals have to go on, because they have to go, dear.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I got those Croc ones that have the mesh, like a nice shoe. It's a shoe, and those ones there, or closed toe sandals. They got the closed toe. You got them.
Yeah.
And because you know what, the your foot there, dear. This gets caught and rolls back, and we're done. Okay, we trip and fall. Now, we're out here in the Atlantic on a 3-day passage. It's a little chilly though, eh? Look, we're wearing pants.
And long sleeve shirts.
Long sleeve shirts on. I've got my jacket right here, you know.
It's just the breeze is cold. The sun is warm, but the breeze is cold. And, you know, even all throughout this season,
you want to explain that to them?
It's not been a warm breeze, I don't think, ever.
So it's this El Nino happening.
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
El Nino or El Nina, one of them. I'm not sure which.
Oh, must be an El Nina because she's a bitch. Hell yeah. You should see off in the distance there's this container ship, but it's square. Okay, it looks like a box floating on the water. It's not shaped like a boat. It's shaped like a square building floating.
Yeah.
On a raft.
Yeah, it's very strange to see from a distance because you can tell it's a freighter, but it's got a blunt front on it. Like it's not got a pointy nose or anything.
Anyways, the cool thing about this, guys, is that we're in our 60s, of course. I know I don't look it, but I am. I'm in my 60s, and
I do because I'm with him.
There may be a little truth to that.
Oh yes.
So, what happens is this exercise, this momentum, and you know what? I probably didn't hurt myself when I fell today, because I fell hard. I didn't hurt myself because I'm used to being on uneven surfaces, and as much as this is a lot of work, it's probably pretty healthy for us.
Yeah, actually, you know, with you saying that, I was reading friends of ours from.
That's all you do is read. Yeah.
And they had finally come across to the Bahamas, and they were saying that their hips and knees and stuff were sore because of getting used to the motion, and it is a bit of not an exhaustive workout by any shape or means, but it's just you're doing stuff that your body wasn't doing before. So they found they had a lot of aches and pains the first week or so.
Well, it makes sense, right?
It totally makes sense.
Yeah. We when we're down here, we live in Canada, okay, and actually Canada's having some tremendous weather. Toronto, Canada. And Toronto, Canada is having some tremendous weather right now. Like, you know, it's mild. There's no snow.
It's been a very mild winter.
It's the new Caribbean. Anyhow, we're from there, and when we come down, we feel better in this environment. You know, and we think it's got to do with the salt water. You know, the air.
Salt air.
The salt air. Because you know what, within 2 weeks, by the time we get home, we'll be stuffed up and feeling aches and pains and tired.
Yeah.
You know? Or is it just because we have a lot more sex on board? Look at, thank you for the comments, guys. Thank you very much for those comments. I really enjoy them. I try to get back to every one of you guys that make a comment. And it's worth, your comments are worthwhile. Honestly, I mean, there's some great comments. So.
Well, and there's some good information as well that people.
Yeah,
send.
like, you know, I was talking about this one person that commented, and they were saying, you know what, that oil in the pot is so dangerous, it's ridiculous. And you know what, he's talking about burning the boat down. I don't give a shit about the boat. It's my Sandy here. I don't want my Sandy to burn down. So he's talking about an air fryer.
Yeah, but they're so big and they take up a lot of electricity that I never seem to be allowed to use.
Yes. Well, we are lithium battery guys. We have lots of electricity. But if I tell Sandy we're allowed to use it, then she's gonna like plug in the electric hair dryer and she's gonna go nuts.
I just want to use a couple appliances like the electric kettle once in a while.
But guys,
George Foreman grill.
But guys, the air fryers. I mean, like, you know, we bought my air fryers for my kids for Christmas years ago, and they've both gotten rid of them. And because what? They're
not their favorite thing.
You know what? They may be healthier, 100%. They're healthier. Top down, you know, hands down, they're healthier. They're safer on this boat, I'll tell you right now. So we will get a small one. Can we get a small one, or do you have to have a big one?
Well, the ones we got, the kids, they are the small ones, and they're big. Like, they're big and bulky.
Okay, you know what?
Compact. Now,
then you know what? Why don't we just
ones.
stop eating greasy food, okay? And eat healthy stuff. Why don't we eat tofu? Why don't we eat tofu?
Okay, John.
I saw a post today.
You don't get your French fries because that's really the
No
only
problem.
reason why I have the pot of oil.
Oh, that's so dangerous on a
French
rocking
fries.
boat. It's ridiculous. Look at tofu, guys. I seen this. I don't know if it's true. I really don't know if it's true, but I mean, like, it makes sense to me. They now use tofu in kitty litter. Yeah, because that's where it should be, in kitty litter.
You know what? I've had tofu and some different things, and it's not that bad.
Oh.
Certain things.
You eat kitty litter.
Okay. Some people eat dog biscuits too. I don't know.
I think there's probably more nutrition in a dog biscuit than there is in tofu.
You know what? I don't know. sometimes it's not that bad. I don't mind it in certain things.
I've probably eaten it because I eat what she puts out. So
yeah, sometimes I don't even tell you.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna kill you. We do this. This is 24 hours a day now, going for the next few days, and so what I do is I set my alarm for every hour, and I come up and have a look. Everything's set in place, and we're going for it. So, like I said, I appreciate it. Appreciate your comments. Thanks for following, guys, and we'll see you soon.